Welcome to Planet Golf's review of the PGA Tour's Sanderson Farms Open. And as always, you can go to the website planetgolfreview.com. That will give you all the information I'm about to give you now, plus obviously the links through to the different betting sites to get the odds that I'm going to give you now. Slight change on this one this week. I'm only going for two tips for the win, which is Will Zalatoris 18-1 with Sporting Bet, and Corey Connors 22-1 with 88 Sport. Obviously, Will Zalatoris, we tipped him at the Fortinet Championship, just missed out on the top 10 now, but he's the favourite this week, so it's going to be interesting to see how he handles this. And obviously, again, a lot of the younger American players are going to be looking at that Ryder Cup team thinking, I want to be part of that. And obviously, he's going to want to put his name in the frame. And obviously, this is now starting to, get the new captain's eyes on you and start winning tournaments. Corey Connors, the Canadian, it's been 2 years now since he's made and win, and this isn't the strongest field. And obviously, the start of the new wraparound season, he'll want to do well. He had 10 top 10 finishes, made the Tour Championships last year and the playoffs. Only outside the top 25 once in his last six starts at the end of the last season, and that includes the Olympics. So they're the tips to win. I've added a tip, an each-way tip, because there's some good each-way tips this week at the Sanderson's Farms. As I said, it's not the strongest field, so the bookies are not sure which way to go. We've got Keegan Bradley at 33-1 with 88 Sport. Miguel Pereira at 33-1 again with 88 Sport. And Sebastian Munoz 55-1 with Unibet. And Keegan Bradley's only played in this tournament once and had a top 5 finish. So when he turns up, he's going to have a lot of positive feedback from when he was last there. So he looked like he was coming back into form in the middle of last season when he had back-to-back 4th place and a runner-up. Slightly went off the boil again, but he did have a couple of top 20s. But I think being back here, he'll quite enjoy that. I'm going to stick with Miguel Pereira. He had a 3rd place finish. We tipped him at the Fortinet, as I said. He had a 3rd place finish. This is going to be his first full season on the PGA Tour. And he had 2 top 6 finishes when at the Barbasol Championship and the 3M Open. And he followed that up with just missing out on a bronze medal in the Olympics. And he finished the Corn Ferry Tour with back-to-back wins. So he's really one to watch. And I think they're good odds for him. Sebastian Munoz, he's a past champion and won this in a playoff. He missed the cut in the first, the new season, the wraparound season, the Fortinet Championship. But he done that last year, and he had his last missed cut. He sandwiched a couple of 4th place finishes either side of that. So really wouldn't worry about that too much. And he started with a 64 here when he was defending champion. So look out for him this week. Outside tip, 100-1 with Bet365 Chris Kirk. And Chris he's been through a lot. He's suffered alcoholism, anxiety, depression, but he is a past champion here, and he's also had a runner-up and a couple of other top 10s, and he'll want to get this season off to a good start, and I hope he does for the lad. I mean, he's a great golfer, and obviously all what he's been through, he just wants to put it behind him, and to get off to a good start would be great. And the longer odds in this one is Peter Malnati, 150-1 with 888 Sport, and he's a past champion here, and he's also had a runner-up. As I always say, when the fun stops, stop. There's only one winner, and that's the bookmakers. Just bet for fun, but enjoy it. Good luck. Bye for now.